What if I told you that disappearing is one of the most powerful ways to create a place for yourself in a woman's mind? That the moment you stop chasing her, stop texting her, and completely remove yourself, that exact moment she begins thinking about you more than ever before. It may sound strange, but this is the truth. The human mind craves what it cannot have, and when you disappear, you trigger something very deep inside her: curiosity, anxiety, and even obsession. Most men make the same mistake. They constantly try to prove their worth. They text first, they keep checking if she is interested, and they do everything possible to stay relevant in her life. But you know what? That is the fastest way to become invisible to her. When you are always available, always present, and always trying to hold her attention, she starts taking you for granted. She begins to feel like she can have you whenever she wants. But the moment you step back, the real game begins. Women do not react to absence the way men do. When a man loses interest, he simply moves on. But a woman, she starts questioning herself. She wonders if she misunderstood the situation. She rewinds every conversation she had with you, trying to understand why you are not chasing her like other guys. And the more time passes, the stronger those thoughts become. Today, I am going to tell you day by day exactly what happens inside her mind when you disappear. We will go deep into scarcity, uncertainty, and the emotional triggers that slowly make her obsessed with you. Whether she is your ex, someone you just started dating, or someone who never really valued you, understanding this process will put you in control in any situation. So let's break this down step by step. Day 1. She doesn't care yet. Let's be honest. On the day you disappear, she is not panicking. In fact, she might not even notice. Women are used to getting attention from men. If you stop texting her, she assumes you are just busy or playing hard to get. At this stage, she feels no emotional loss. If she was not that serious about you, she might even enjoy the space. This is where most men mess up. They expect an immediate reaction. They think, if I stop texting, she will notice right away. Wrong. Women don't react to silence that way. A man might take it as rejection, but a woman assumes she still has control. She believes she can get you back whenever she wants. Imagine you are in a restaurant, and the waiter keeps refilling your glass of water. You never think about being thirsty because the water is always there. But the moment the refills stop and your glass becomes empty, suddenly you crave water. Right now, her glass is still full. She has no reason to feel anything. She assumes you are just like every other guy who will act distant for a while and then come running back. But the moment she realizes you are truly gone, things will begin to change. Day 2 to 3. She starts to notice. Now things start getting interesting. By the second or third day, she notices your absence, but she won't admit it, not even to herself. At first, it is just a small thought. He didn't text today. But she pushes it aside. After all, men disappear all the time, and most of them come crawling back. But this is where psychology starts working. She was used to predicting your behavior. If you used to text her daily, check in on her, or react to her social media, she expected that pattern to continue. Now that you have stopped, you have become unpredictable, and unpredictability creates curiosity. She might unconsciously test the situation. She may post a selfie or a status just to see if you react. If she sees you somewhere, she will secretly watch to see whether you give her attention or not. As soon as she feels that you might actually be drifting away, something shifts inside her mind. It's like losing your keys. At first, you don't worry because you assume they must be somewhere nearby, but the longer you can't find them, the more anxious you become. By the end of day 3, the first seed of doubt has been planted. Did I misunderstand him? Is he losing interest? But remember, she still won't reach out. Her ego won't allow it. She expects you to break first. Day 4-5, she starts checking her phone. Now she is officially paying attention. At this stage, she is not just noticing your absence, she is feeling it. And the funny part is, She won't tell anyone about it. By the fourth or fifth day, she starts checking her phone more than usual. Every time she picks it up, a small part of her wonders if you have messaged. And when she doesn't see your name, she feels a slight disappointment. This is frustrating for her. She expected you to melt by now. She thought you were just playing a short game. But now it feels different. You are not following the script she imagined. She might even reread old conversations or check the last time you were online. Not because she is obsessed yet, but because she wants confirmation. Confirmation that you are still interested, that she still has the upper hand. At this point, a shift happens. Instead of assuming he is mine, she begins to question whether you ever really were. That small crack in her confidence is what makes her think about you more and more. She still won't text you. Her pride is still strong. But she will start looking for signs. Maybe you are liking another girl's posts. Maybe you are out enjoying life with friends. And if she finds nothing at all, real frustration begins. Day 6 or 7, confusion sets. And now she is starting to feel it. Silence is no longer just noticeable, it is bothering her. And the truth most men don't understand is this: women hate not knowing. At this stage, it's not about missing you yet. It's about losing control. By now, she expected some kind of reaction from you, a mistake, a like, something. But you gave her nothing. And that is messing with her mind. She starts thinking things she normally wouldn't. Did he really disappear? Is he talking to someone else? Was I not as special as I thought? But this is where most men ruin everything. They get impatient. They think, it's been almost a week. She must be thinking about me. Maybe I should check in. And the moment you do that, you destroy everything you built. Wake up. The entire purpose of disappearing is to create mystery, to make her think. The second you break and text her, she wins. She gets the confirmation she wanted. Oh, he was just playing games. He still wants me. And just like that, she stops thinking about you. So stay calm, stay disciplined, and let her sit in that confusion. Because when uncertainty lasts long enough, it turns into fear. Day 8 to 10. She starts to panic. Now she is not just confused, she is worried. Worried that you might actually be gone. Worried that maybe she made a mistake by not valuing you. And the strange part is, nothing about you has changed. You haven't said a word. You haven't played any games. Yet in her mind, you have suddenly become more valuable. Why? Because scarcity creates demand. What is always available is taken for granted. But the moment it disappears, people realize its worth. You were predictable before. Now you are a question mark. And that uncertainty is making you more attractive than ever. Now she will start doing small things to get your attention. She might post something indirect, share a sad song, or put up a picture hoping you react. She might even accidentally message you. But you have to stay strong. If you like her post, she wins. If you reply to that accidental message, she knows she is still in control. She wants a reaction, not a solution. She is starting to feel a little regret now, and if you hold your ground, that regret will only grow. Day 11 to 14, she starts to doubt herself. Now the fear has settled in, but this time it's not just about you, it's about her. She is rethinking everything. Did I push him away? Was I not good enough? Did he find someone better? Her ego is starting to get hurt. Most women believe they hold the power in relationships. They assume men will always chase. But you are breaking that pattern. You are showing her something she rarely experiences: silence. And silence is powerful. Because instead of assuming you are waiting for her, she begins questioning her own worth. And when a woman doubts herself, her emotions start controlling her. She might ask mutual friends about you, or suddenly start watching all your stories. She might even pretend she doesn't care, but the truth is simple. If she truly didn't care, she wouldn't be thinking about you at all. Day 15-17. She feels the urge to reach out. The silence has become unbearable. In her mind, this wasn't supposed to happen. You were supposed to break. But you gave her nothing, and that nothing is driving her crazy. She now feels a strong urge to break the silence, but she doesn't want to look desperate. So instead of texting directly, she will try subtle ways. Maybe she posts a song that reminds her of you, or shares an old memory. But make no mistake, if she does anything like this, she is thinking about you. And this is where men mess up again. They get excited too quickly. The moment they see a small effort from her, they jump in and respond like nothing happened. Big mistake, because she is not reaching out to get you back yet. She is reaching out to feel relief. She wants to know if she still has control, and the moment you give it to her easily, you lose all your power. The smart move is simple. Do nothing. Keep ignoring her. Day 18-20. She fears. She lost you for good. This is where everything changes. Her confidence that he will come back is completely gone. Now she is scared that she underestimated you. She starts questioning everything. Did he move on? Is he happier without me? Is he with someone else? Women don't just fear losing a man. They fear being replaced. The idea that you might have found someone who doesn't play games with you scares her deeply. And because of this, she begins to feel real regret. She searches for signs that she still matters to you. But when she finds nothing, that regret grows stronger. And if you are still holding your ground, that regret slowly turns into desperation. Day 21-25. She starts plotting her comeback. Now she is not just thinking about you, she is strategizing. She realizes you are not who she thought you were. You are not predictable. And the scariest part for her is that she might never get to talk to you again. This is where the real game begins. Instead of waiting, she starts thinking of ways to get you back. She might post an old picture from when you were together. She might suddenly show up where you usually hang out. She might pretend to be extremely happy just to see if you react. If she is doing any of this, she is not over you. She is testing whether you are over her. And the real power move is simple. Keep ignoring her. Let her worry more. Day 26-30. She is ready to chase. At this point, she is feeling your absence in a way she never expected. For weeks, she believed she had control, but now she realizes she has to work for your attention. Now she takes real action. She messages you directly. Maybe she brings up an old joke or finds an excuse to meet. She suddenly becomes more feminine, softer, and more interested in you. Her biggest fear is no longer losing you. It's realizing she may have already lost you. And now, what do most men do? They get excited and melt instantly. They see her effort and run back. And just like that, she feels safe again. Game over. She wins. But the men who understand this game stay patient. They don't jump in right away. They let her feel the weight of her choices. They make her prove she truly wants to come back into their life. Because now the tables have turned. For weeks, she assumed you needed her. But now she is facing a painful truth. She needs you far more than you ever needed her. And that is when she truly comes back. The bitter truth is this: women don't remember the men who are always available. They remember the men they feel they are losing. For too long, men have been taught to chase. But the moment you step back, the moment you stop trying to convince her to care, that is the moment she begins to value you. Disappearing is not a game. It is a way to reveal the truth. If she truly cared, she wouldn't let you go so easily. If she never cared, your absence won't affect her at all. But if she panics, plans, and starts chasing, that tells you everything you need to know. So now I ask you, have you ever stepped back and watched how a woman suddenly changes? Or have you made the mistake of going back too soon and regretted it later? Leave a comment and share your experience because, trust me, you are not alone in going through this.